What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be talking about something in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM lines. And definitely this is something that, well, is a little bit of a surprise. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we were kind of sure of what it seemed like we were sure of what it was, but then not so much. But 2K have announced what it is. And again, I would be pretty much certain it's going to be a dark matter. And the reason why I'm certain about it is, well, 2K, first of all, 2K lied, by the way, but it's not the biggest lie in the world. And at the end of the day, can we trust 2K to tell the truth with anything? No. We can't. We can't trust them. But again, normally when you see them take it for their word, normally if this was in the era where I actually was saying, you know what, I give a damn about my team, I would have ratioed them right here. Because you guys can see right here, 3-week event in my team. While the 2-week events will return, and they told all that jazz, the 2-week events are we're coming back. 2-week events are gonzo ball. They are gonzo. And the only issue is that as soon as this event comes in, it means that the Bandman and Billy Knight are gone. It means the Bandman and Billy Knight are gone. But at the same time, we might get some other players. We might get so I reckon it's what they used to do, where it was like 3 weeks of one player, it'll be 2 weeks of 2 other players, then the last week they'll put in the Bandman and Billy Knight again. But you guys can see here, Bracket Busters is coming. 3-week event in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. And let's take a look at the replies. I thought the Bracket Buster already happened when 75. Jeez, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And you're not going to hear it, but as far as I'm aware, one of the 250k qualifiers in their interview with 2K, obviously it's going to get cut out, said that they were extremely confident coming into the tournament because every other good player was DQ'd. But yeah, Moments Jokic would be nice after his performance today. Man, we're not getting a Moments card. What are we talking about? We're not getting a Moments card. Here we go. Magic Johnson right there. Don't mess this up. Annual Leitner card. It's a 3-week event, which means it's probably just going to be log in, by the way. It's not going to be, because you know the way we get 5 cards for just logging in? So, like, we get 5 of these cards for logging in. It's going to be 15 cards, and it's going to make out it's going to be that, by the way. Like, I'll see if I can find it right here. I need to find out who tweeted this, because again, I haven't really been tweeting any of these things much myself. But you guys can see right here from a tweet from Jacob that you guys can see it's the first 2 days. It's Monday, Tuesday, and then it goes all the way to Friday. You can see 5 of them. So what's going to happen more than likely is that it's just going to be a login. That the 3-week event is just going to be login for 15 days. I say more than likely, but again, keep our expectations as low as possible, because at least when we get disappointed, we'll only be a little bit. But on the positive side, in an ideal scenario, this is what 2K do. If it is going to be an entire login event, which I have a weird feeling it's going to be, an entire login event, I think that we're going to get a couple of Bracket Busters cards. I think maybe there's going to be a Bracket Busters Spotlight Sims like there was last year. It wasn't really a Spotlight Sims. It took like 4 hours to complete. But what I'm thinking is that we're going to get... struggling to get words out. That we're going to get a Dark Matter at the end. No matter what, we're getting a Dark Matter at the end. I would be 1000% sure that we're getting a Dark Matter at the end. That's the only thing I'm confident on. That is the only thing I'm confident on. But what I'm in fear of is that it's just going to be 15 days. And if you don't log in once in the next 3... If you don't log in 1 weekday... Actually, you know what? There's more than 15 days in 3 weeks. And I forgot there's reward Saturday, Sunday. Maybe not. Maybe not. But like... What would be an ideal situation is that this is what they do. This is an ideal situation from 2K. Obviously, you're not going to change it, but you see these logins. You give us an entire mural that locks in for like, I don't know. You log in every day for the 3 weeks. You get a Galaxy open. But then you go and give us a mural, a bracket buster mural, kind of like we saw with like the hero and some other stuff. If you give us a bracket buster mural that locks in like this one right here, we have 15 of these over the 3 weeks, and then we get, I don't know, I'm trying to think who the final reward is going to be. The final reward is going to be like Maravich or something? Dark Matter Maravich? I think we'd all be happy. I think I'd be happy with that. I think a lot of people would be happy with that. And then for the like login one, maybe you get 15, you get all of these guys to log in the mural, and then 2K maybe do like the March Madness bracket from previous years, and you can vote. So you have a choice. You can either get all the login cards, and if you don't get the login cards, there's going to be a timed locker code, or something along those lines. That'll just be, I don't know. I think 2K can do a good job with this event. And I think this is normally the time of the year where they do start to do a good job with things. I think this is the time of the year normally when we start to get good content. But at the end of the day, I will say normally we start to get good content in, like, Season 5 has been historically like the start of the real good content. And the first 2 weeks of Season 5 were two of the worst weeks we've ever had in terms of content for this time of the year, other than like legitimately endgame. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking guaranteed Dark Matter. That's the only thing that I'm here. Kareem's not coming free. It's funny how the season blog says 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, we got a hype man hyping it up. I mean, we're gonna get our yearly Leitner card, I guess. Ludes says there. But yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think we're going to get a lot of good stuff. 2K normally do really good stuff around February, March. And like, even though the last 2 weeks have been terrible, like, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, we want to look last year at the Bracket Busters cards. Like, the Bracket Buster Spotlights weren't the greatest thing in the world. Like, don't get me wrong, like, they weren't the greatest. But they did come out the week after March the 17th. And these were all free cards. Like, John Wall was a beast. Ralph Sampson was a good. Like, Leitner, Manning, Walton were all fine cards. Salim Stoudemire was fun. We're obviously not getting rubies because ruby cards don't exist anymore. But then we also got like Bracket Busters in packs last year as well. My God, Power Within card, that was beautiful. This Bracket Buster card, that was disgusting though. But yeah, I don't see us. I have a feeling they're gonna ignore St. Patrick's Day and give us Bracket Busters type cards, like NCAA type cards. If they could give us Jimmer for that, I'd be happy. But yeah, I have a feeling no matter what, it's gonna be a free Dark Matter. It's a 3-week long event at the end of Season 5. Like, by the end of Season 5 last year, we were getting our Vince Carters. We'd already gotten Ja Morant. There was like 3 or 4 free Dark Matters in the game by the end of Season 5. And the start of Season 6 was when they were giving Dark Matters for everything. So I would be very, very surprised. I'd be very, very surprised. What you call it? I'd be very surprised if it's anything other than Dark Matter. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.